I got into dog rescue when I moved to Bali. There was one particular moment where I was driving just before sunset on my scooter, and I saw the puppy on the road. But all I saw is like, I need to take this dog with me. Carried it somehow on my scooter and kept driving. And then I got robbed. All I could care about is just like grab the legs of the puppy back and like hold it tight. And we both survived it. But that was like my moment, how I got into dog rescue. Well, I don't really have a rescue center. I actually just have my private home. A normal day, the dogs usually wake up when the sun goes up, which like 5:56, it's like done. So I clean everything and then I strap them up and I have to, like, I run them and I divide them. So it's like 2 to 3 runs in the morning. We come back, then we feed. So that's then 2 hours before I actually sit down and have my coffee. So like at 8, 9, I can start my day. They're all rescues, so they all have their little challenges and they all have their little, obviously, little traumas that they experienced here. I have some jealous dogs that are more attached to me and they're obsessed with me. They're a bit challenging when I want to leave the house because they're a bit clingy. And then others are more reserved and they don't really care about anything. Just like, I have one dog, she like sits in the corner and she loves staring at walls. She just loves to be alone. And another one, she can't stop digging holes. She always digs holes in the garden right now and like can't stop. I don't know what syndrome that is. And then 2 more, they like chew literally everything. They all completely get along. I came to Bali January 2019 and I was previously a video journalist actually for television and the newspaper in Germany. And I was a bit fed up with the news and the media and the negativity of it. So I needed a break. I actually just wanted to do like a sabbatical. And I was like, oh, I never heard of Bali, you know, might as well go there, retreat a little bit. And I was always a workaholic. So I looked for like co-working retreat to like connect and be innovative with other people. It just started from there. Oh, I had one dog, he got hit by a car and he was paralyzed. And the vet said that they needed to do surgery, but it shows that his nerve is ruptured, but there was like a tiny percentage that was still attached. And he called me in and he said, hey, we are giving you the option to put him to sleep because his quality of life is not going to be good. I just looked at him and he was full of life. I'm like, nah, no, I don't agree. If a dog is not suffering and like if there's chance, like we're going to go for it. So we did everything and we did steroid treatment and acupuncture. And literally within like 2 weeks, he was running around like the happiest dog. And he was one of my happiest, like seeing that and how quickly that went from, oh, we put him to sleep to he's just happily running around. Yeah, that was really cool. Me and my fiance, we actually adopted 6 ourselves. Of my rescues, they actually stayed. We just had 14 in the house until just a few days ago, and now we downsized again to 9. So we always foster and have a few dogs here, but 6 are our own dogs. Having so many dogs in your space, in your private home, is very, very challenging. Obviously have to have like a shelter spot, which I'm working on right now. And it's looking really good that I can have like my middle station before they actually move into their families, which is not my home. That would be amazing. If I would take the time to actually slow down and think about it, it would feel really warm and I would feel really proud. Because I know that I think I'm at a number of like, I would have to count, but we're reaching a number of like 200 dogs or 180 that I've like rescued myself and changed the lives myself. And I'm really proud that I've done all this alone. And yeah, it's really fucking cool that I become more present for sure and more loving. And the dogs have taught me what that is, that a simple walk in nature can be so much more than just walking. Like you can realize so many more things around you.
When we paddle out into the lineup, people smile. There's no doubt, you know, and we'll take off on a wave and I hear people going, Rosie, go, Rosie. It's pretty cool. There's actually quite a few people who surf with their dogs, and then we have these competitions where they surf on their own and they're